Hello guys, welcome to another video. So today we're taking a look at all the wonders in the Wrath of Sparta campaign. There are a lot of new ones compared to the Grand campaign, but no one really knows where some of them are located or what they do. So I will give you all the wonders, I will tell you their locations, I will give you the bonuses, and I will also give you a short historical background. Before we start off, I would like to mention that these wonders are not represented on the battle map unfortunately, they are only visible on the campaign map. I would also like to thank TrueDone over at the Total War Reddit for helping me out. He sent me this campaign file where I could just check out all the wonders. So for the first wonder we need to head to the city of Ilion, which is located in Minor Asia near Pergamon. Below the city we have the ruins of Troy. Troy is a famous city in Greek mythology, especially because of the Trojan Wars. The city had a powerful strategic position and had seen great times of both prosperity and power. In Wrath of Sparta, however, only the ruins of this once glorious town remain. The owner of the wonder gets plus 10% morale for all units, which is an average decent trade, it's good for your army to have. The second wonder is located on the island of Crete and can be found in the city of Knossos. The palace of Knossos is one of the oldest buildings in Greece, it is approximately 4000 years old. The palace is the center of various legends and myths, and it was a large building with a lot of different rooms and places, as you can also see on this drawing, a throne room, courtyard, all that stuff. A cool thing is that the ruins of the palace are still open for public. I have personally seen them with my own eyes, I went to Crete, so that's pretty cool. It only gives plus 5% wealth from commerce in the game, and that is not that great or special. Next up is the Temple of Artemis in Ephesus. This is one of the biggest temples of ancient history and is seen and regarded as one of the 7 world wonders. The temple was obviously dedicated to Artemis, a very important goddess for the Greeks. It was approximately finished around 550 BC. The wonder is quite special in the game as well, as it has no traits or bonuses at all. The only thing you get is a sweet description. Apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand. Probably a weird bug, no traits at all. Okay. So very close to this temple of Artemis is also the Oracle of Didyma. This wonder is located outside the city of Miletos. You can find the oracle on the campaign map in the middle of this region. It was an important religious place for the Greeks until it got destroyed by Darius' Persians in 493 BC. Owning the wonder in the game will give you plus 10% research point, but also a negative trait, minus 10 to diplomacy with all Greek factions. Negative traits like this are very rare for wonders, so it's not that great, but I think the research bonus is worth it. Next up is another oracle, the Oracle of Donona, which is located in the Epirus province. The religious place was regarded as the oldest Hellenic oracle. The Greeks used these oracles as ways to communicate with the gods. It would remain an important religious sanctuary until the rise of Christianity during the late Roman era. A weird but cool thing in the game is that this wonder has the exact same traits as the other oracle, plus 10% research point, but also minus 10 to diplomacy with all Greek factions. Next up is the last oracle in this list, but also the most famous one, named the Oracle of Delphi. It can be found to the north of the city of Delphi itself, of course. Delphi is best known for this oracle, which was dedicated to the Greek god Apollo. It was believed that this god spoke through this oracle to the Pythia, which is also the name of the priestess of the Oracle of Delphi. As all other oracles in the Wrath of Sparta campaign, it has the exact same traits, plus 10 research point, but minus 10 to diplomacy with all Greek factions. However, Delphi also has one extra trait, it gives you plus 2 influence per turn for your political party. Now we're heading to probably the most famous wonder of this entire campaign. It is located in Athens and named the Acropolis. In Greek, Acropolis means highest point of the city and was the major building of a city-state. The rulers settled in these buildings and they always had strategical positions which were easy to defend. The Acropolis was the center of the city-state. The ruins of the one in Athens can still be visited by public, and this wonder has one of the best traits in the entire Wrath of Sparta campaign. It gives you plus 15 public order in the province and plus 20% wealth from industry. Below Athena lays the city of Laurium. This is very famous because of its silver mines. The silver mine here was one of the chief sources of revenue for the Athenian state. The silver gained here was mostly used for coinage. The city itself is of much less importance than nearby cities like Athens, of course. As said, Laurium was a great source of income for the Athenians, and it is also represented like this in this campaign in the game. It gives you plus 200% wealth from industry, faction wide. The ninth wonder of this list is the statue of Zeus at Olympia. This wonder is the only wonder in the campaign which is represented on the battle map. It is also a wonder in Rome 2's Grand Campaign. The wonder is composed of a 9-meter long statue of Zeus located inside the temple. It was finished in approximately 235 BC and made by an Athenian artist. This wonder has very powerful traits in the campaign. It gives you plus 8 public order in the province and plus 10 public order when using the bread and games edict. This will make it a lot easier to avoid rebellions. Next up are the royal tombs of Macedon, which can be found on the left of the city of Agai. This is the place where the Macedonians buried their kings, and it even enclosed the tomb of Philip II, which is the father of Alexander the Great. It has only been discovered since 1977. In the game, the wonder gives you plus 8 public order in Macedonia and plus 25% from wealth from industry. And it also gives you a bonus for the commercial stimulation edict, some more wealth. A very powerful wonder to have in your empire. The 11th wonder is Mount Olympus, which is probably the coolest looking wonder on the campaign map. It is represented as a temple on a giant mountain outside the city of Dion. Mount Olympus is the highest mountain of Greece and the second highest mountain in the Balkans. In Greek mythology, Olympus was the home of the 12 Olympian gods of the ancient Greek world. In myth, Olympus formed after the gods defeated the Titans in the Titan War, and soon the place was inhabited by the gods. It is the setting of many Greek mythical stories. The wonder gives you plus 4 public order faction wide and has a good bonus for the bread and games edict as well. The last wonder in this campaign is the Sanctuary of the Great Gods. This is located in the province of Traika or Thrace. It was a very important religious place and everyone who wanted to honor the great gods could enter. It is a place based around many legends and mysteries. In the game, the wonder gives you plus 2 growth and plus 5% wealth from culture, faction wide. So these were all the wonders in the Wrath of Sparta campaign. As you can see, they are divided pretty well and there are various ones with some very good or cool traits. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, this list, hopefully you find it useful, and I hope that I will see you all next time. Bye bye.